Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome to a brand new series on one of Fury's all-time top 10 maps. Actually, it's a top 5 map. This is the Northern Coast map by Greenbale. Dun dun dun. It is a pretty awesome UK map. I've played thousands and thousands of hours on this map on FS17 and 19, and now it has officially come to FS22. So what we're going to do is it's going to be really simple. This is a 20-year challenge on this map, Own the Map challenge. We have 20 years to fill our cow pen, to get all of the map done. We're going to play 6x speed, 1 day months. I'm going to play about a 15-20 minute video just to basically give you guys tours, a little bit of working here and there, but primarily I'm going to be finishing most of the series off camera just so we can keep on keeping on. But this is our farm right here. I will show you the PDA. We are smack dab in the middle. It is a standard 2x map. Greenbale will be eventually adding on to all of these fields. As you can see, he's starting to work on them as we speak. And then this will be all added on with the fields. Right now, the border goes here and here and here. We own fields 2, 5, 37, 38, and 40 right around our farm. This is a pretty epic map because it is one of the best conversions that I've ever seen on any map conversion that has come from another map. And I have officially turned all the triggers off so that we can be a little bit more realistic. We're not going to go realistic at all on this map. We're going to go realistic-ish. I'm going to slow down the speeds, but I'm not going to go all the way super realistic, and I'm doing that for you guys. First and foremost, before we get too much into it, I want to apologize for putting out the 2 videos. I was trying whatever. I've been super busy, so I was trying to just still get out content, and I figured, well, if I just played for an hour, you guys can see it. But those videos are gone. That's in the past. Let's move on. Release with the being shorter videos, 15-20 minute videos, we can then get more videos out. We can do what we need to do, and we can still move series. It's going to be great. So let me give you a tour of what we've got going on here. We are going to go a JCB farm. We have our triple mower here. We have our tedder here, the ELO. We have the Fast Track 150. We have the Fast Track 4220. We have our Omatana's harvester with the Cursoni header out here, 7.6 meter header, foldable, so we can get through all these tight UK farms. And over in here, this is a really nice looking shed because it's got 2 parts to it. We have a loading wagon. We are going to not use bales. We're going to use our silage pits. I'll show you where they're at in a minute here. Everything is realistic size-wise. This only holds 20,000. This only holds 25,000. Here is our cultivator, our mulcher, our seeder, our roller, and away we go. And over in the shed, I will shut this. All the gates, everything works. I've tested this map for an entire week. As you guys saw, I had 2 videos out. Our pressure washer is here. In this little pen right here, in this little shed is our workshop. Everything has working lights. Now, the only thing this farm did not have is a silo. So around the corner of the building, I threw the silo in here. When you put straw in the animals, right here is where your manure spawns. Yes. Over here is our not 1, but 2 giant silos, bunker silos, and that's what we're going to use. Many of you guys have asked about that. Water tanker, the milk spawns right here, which is pretty cool. It used to be in the shed right here, and on FS17 you used to have the Lely thing, remember? But they took that. We don't have that in FS22, but you can bring the tanker right here, and it will spawn the milk in this shed right here, over here. Go like that so you guys can see that our JCB telehandler and our Keenan mech fiber TMR mixer. And I've added a few pallets that we can buy for our cows. On this map, let me get inside the door here. Right here is where you feed them. This cow pen holds 250. We have 50 cows to begin with. and I will show you where the trigger is for that, but I wanted to show you guys this real quick here. Open this gate and come in here. Right here is your slurry pit. You have to click a button and it opens up the slurry pit, which is kind of neat. It's underneath. Now the original version, whoops, that's my gate. Am I going to be underneath here? There we go. And the original version, where am I here? Oh, I shut the gate. I was like, where am I? The manure would spawn in the pen, but they've designed it so it came out into the pit. Here's our first cow pasture. Like I said, we own those 4 fields. What we've got, each one of these gates do open. I'll shut that. We own this one, and all of it, we have precision farming that we are running, and it all works, and even the cow pasture has precision farming. So this one is grass. I'll bring this up so you guys can see it. We're just going to hop the fence because these work. This is also another grass field. There is no hit markers on any of the hedges, and I will prove that right here. You can walk right through them. This is going to be fun. This goes out to Russell. As you can see, we have a little creek bed, or however you want to call it, running through. So guess what? We cannot spread manure or slurry anywhere near this. So we have to come way out to like here to spread our manure and slurry. So this section of the field will always be under fertilized. That's just the way we're going to go. And I figured it out off camera that about the edge of this tree, we can come through. We also own over here. Like I said, it's primarily a tour video to begin with. And we will then do some work a little bit off camera. We own this one, which is a wheat field. I'll bring this back up so you guys can see it. And this is an Own the Map Challenge 20 year. Now, we're going to go, we may not get to 20 years, but we're going to push like heck to try to get to it. I will guarantee that we will get to 10 years because we're only doing 1 episode per game month. So it's 12 episodes for a year. So we can actually fly through this pretty quick. It's about 120 episodes for 10 years, so about 240 if we can get there. Now there are hit markers on the fences and on the poles. See, it stops you. So, but through the hedges, you can go right through the hedges. That's kind of cool. We also own 40 is another grass field, and 5 is another wheat field. And our sleep trigger, as you saw where we started, you can also run right through these hedges, which is awesome, is right here. So that's what's going to happen. So first and foremost, let's grab our JCB telehandler. And get our cows fed right off the bat. So I went ahead off camera and I purchased us 2 pallets of TMR and 2 pallets of straw so that we can get it. We do not need this on anymore. We can turn that off. These are also underneath the liftable pallets. I have that in there, but we're not going to use that. And then if we've got a little bit of time with our 15-20 minute videos that we're going to have, we will start mowing. But my first goal, so you guys know ahead of time, is I'm going to mow the cow pasture first. We're going to turn everything into hay. The reason why is since we're not using bales, we're going to turn everything into hay because our bunker silos will take hay. So we're going to take and put 1 load of there in the bunker silo and then 1 load into the silo. And then when we're ready to make TMR, we'll get it out with our telehandler. So that's what we're going to do, and to prove that these gates work, they all work, as you can see. It is really, really, really awesome map. It's one of my all-time favorites. It's been out about 6 months, and I missed it because I've been super busy. As you can tell by the speed of my voice, I'm super excited to bring this to you guys. Once again, I apologize for trying to just put out videos with no commentary. I know that many of you did not like that, but I tried it. It did not work, so we move on. We're not going to worry about what happened in the past. We're going to worry about moving forward. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer about this map. Because it is a conversion on FS17 and 19, all the gates, no matter when you spawn in here, all the gates will be shut. So you will have to open them up to drive through them. With the exception, the only gate that stays open is your main farm, right down here. I'll show you another little secret about this map, which is kind of cool, which was in FS17 but is not in FS22. Down here, that originally came with the farm, was right here, was a place to purchase salt for the roads. So when it snowed, and we have snow turned on this map, you could come here with your little salt spreader, click into that, buy it, and go. Like I said, this map is epic. Now, generally speaking, I'll run through here so you guys can see. As you can see, the fields aren't ginormous. They're 5.56 acres. They're not very big, but if you look across that field there, that's decent size. We're going to get a decent yield out of it. We must use gates, and if you notice, guys, what happens? Look what happens. When you open the gate, they open like more than halfway, which is kind of cool. See how they go 45-degree angle, which is awesome. That's nice for getting equipment in and out. So let's go ahead and grab this telehandler and start feeding our cows. And like I said, when we get to the 15-20 minute mark, then we will shut her down and I'll finish this day off camera. That'll be it. So I did test this earlier. These are little pallets right here, boom, and you can fill your telehandler with it. Or you can fill your trailer with it. These are epic little pallets. Whoops, why is that doing that? We might have to scoop that off the ground, which is fine. I did not test that. Nice. So get in here, but everything works. Now on the original farm right here, see this hose? This was your pressure washer. This is where you came and got water to spray off your equipment. This is where you got water for the animals. Originally in FS17 you had to add water. And all of these gates, like I said, open so that you can, I should be able to click that. Let's see. There it is. Oh, that opens the gate. Oh, there it is. Close cover and then close the gate. There you go. But the manure spawned in here and you had to open the gate. You had to come in from over here and you had to go in here like this and clean out the manure. It's really cool. I missed this map and I'm so glad that somebody converted it. The triggers for the pens, we can shut this off now, is right here at the end is your straw. Literally right here at the end is your straw, and then here's your regular food. It does take bales, which is absolutely awesome. It takes hay bales, silage bales, but it will not take straw bales. So keep that in mind. If you add straw, you're going to have a straw blower, which is kind of cool because in FS17 it didn't take bales. So this is TMR. So we're going to go right up here and we're going to dump this right in here and it will take it. See how it feeds them? Now I have the animal feed in here where it tells me how much I'm going to use. So per month I'm going to use 17,500 liters and I've got 10,000 in here. So we're going to try to get some TMR made by next month. And we're also going to get, it's going to be pretty cool. Now what I do want to do though, I think what's happening is let's get this off of here. That's what I think is happening. Is what I think. Oh, we'll turn that like that. See how I love it. Love it. Whoever made these pallets was smart. Just absolutely great. And what I'm going to do also is, it was a tour. The first episode, next episode, I will make sure we are working. So we literally use every minute of our together working, doing something. I will always make sure that when we show up, we're working. When we leave, we're working. And then I'm going to do the rest of the day off camera, which gives me something to do. And it'll be absolutely great. I think that we can, it'll take, if I put out 3 to 4 episodes a week, that's 3 to 4 months that we will push ahead. When our calves have, our cows have calves, we're then going to sell them off and purchase new ones if we have the money. And as you can see, I lowered the money down to 25,000. So we do have a few things on this farm, which is our silo and our pressure washer that costs us a little bit every single day. So we just have to keep that in mind. Oh, I see what happens. You got to literally finish and then shut it off. Otherwise, it does that. But the 9,000 already in here. That's how we're going to feed them until we get our TMR going. And then we're going to do the same thing. So it's going to be kind of cool. Because in real life, what we do is we use a telehandler a lot of times, or a skid loader. And we have big things that look like bunker silos where all our bulk feed goes. Our silage, all that stuff. So when we mix our total mix ration, we use the skid loader and put it right in the TMR mixer. So it's going to be pretty cool. You guys are going to enjoy this series. I'm going to enjoy this series. I'm going to shut that back off and get this. Whoops. There we go. And then we will grab some straw, and it's going to do the same thing. But I want to try something because I did not test this. I want to see, we'll use super strength real quick, and then we'll see if this takes pallets. Because the green bale, the guy that made this, absolutely thought of everything. So now there is officially 12,000 in here. 9,611 because they've used it. So let's park this right. Let's turn our lights off. Also, we are using the Kuhn side spreader, the K brand, Night brand, that's what we're going to say. The side spreader, except I got one that is turned red. I've also edited this to be a little bit more realistic. This is the Slinger SLC 141. Holds 15,000. But I want to try something. Since we have liftable pallets on here, I want to see something. Just for the giggles. Let's see if it does. It does not take pallets of straw, just like it does not take bales. So that's okay. So that you have to keep in mind, guys. It does not do it, but the pallets of TMR, I would assume it probably takes it. And then we get up here, and we're going to do this so that it doesn't fall on too much on the ground. But I do know that the trigger is right here. Here we go. I turn the triggers off because with additional game settings, you can turn everything off. But as you can see, guys, I'm super excited. We do have the other series, so don't fret. They're not going anywhere. They're in my saved games. I have all of my saved games saved. Let me shut that down. So you got to shut it down to use the pallet. Does that not get that off the ground now? Oh, there it goes. I was going to say, we got this. So each one of these pallets is 5,000 liters. We also can purchase from that same pack. We can also purchase manure. It's $80 for 5,000 liters of manure. So that's really going to help save us some money until our cows start making manure. And like I told you before, it spawns over by our red silo over there. So this is a traditional UK map with absolutely a decent sized yard and a decent sized, really good sized shed. So it's the best of both worlds, if you know what I mean. You can get around. As you can see, I'm not having any trouble getting through with big equipment. I've gone through with big combines. I've made it through all the gates. I've tested them all, and it's pretty cool. There we go. See, I'm getting the hang of it now, using those pallets. So this makes at least like, well, it makes like 5,000. This makes about 8,000. And then we got about a minute and a half, and we will be getting you out of here. Because this way, if I keep the episodes kind of short, even if I record them late, or I can record them on my lunchtime when I come home for lunch, it's bada bing, bada boom, and then you guys can still see the progress. You can still see me playing the game. You can hear me narrating, and everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. So about a minute, get this in here, and then we will wrap it up, and we'll be finished for the first episode. Now off camera, I will, let's get that right down to the ground. There we go. I will start mowing the cow pasture, turning it into hay, and rocking and rolling. So we have the triple mower that we are going to use on the swather mode, and then we are going to come along with the Elo and take the swaths, and turn them into hay. And then we're going to... Whoops. Is that full? There's no way. There. I must not have had it in the right direction there. I remember playing this and having what was I going to say? I remember having it to where I would just leave a bale. There we go. There we go. All right, everybody, we are done with the first episode. We will shut this down. And on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all. And next time when you guys come back, we will be into October of year 1, and I will be either working in this field here to finish it up, or I will be into a harvest. So have a great night, day, or weekend, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.